Yeah, apparently.
The fray, Paladins! Face them to the last!
Okay, so we have a lot of Void Woken and some Paladins who are currently neutral to us. And no longer alive in some cases.
Yeah, they're just
Vomiting blood.
cursed blood, and it is not going well for the Paladins. They are not going to be alive much longer. And in the case of 2, are super not alive.
They have been removed from the census.
All of them will end up meeting their ancestors in the Hall of Echoes.
Well, that one definitely is.
Yeah, I don't have much hope for any of these guys. A lot of actions before we get to even intervene if we want to. And you provoked act of opportunity, which is not ideal.
That was... Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you're done. Okay, where are they weak to?
Oddly, not fire.
So don't use fire. Okay.
That seems to be the case.
Don't use earth.
Yeah, that one's almost immune to fire. Did you do that on purpose, Larian? Sight. I have not disconnected. These are fresh batteries. Figure it out. Yep, gonna have to move a little bit. Honestly, I'd rather wait than go charging in at them with next to no AP, so... You probably just want to fly up near where I am and wait. It's gonna take up most of our turn just to get in the fight. Unfortunately for the one remaining Paladin.
Managed to get in sight. Even global cooling is going to be...
And I think that pillar's blocking you from even, like, putting armor on the Paladin or anything.
Yeah.
You'd have to walk forward or something. Maybe there.
Let's try it. Let's try it.
Nope, he is still out of sight.
Well, he's gonna die.
Yeah. Okay.
Anything I can do to maybe...
I'd boost your physical armor and then wait.
Glory is mine.
Well, amazingly, he's still up. I might be able to do something, we'll see. If nothing else, he might have information. Honestly, if they can be convinced to just kind of keep hitting him while he heals and he doesn't actually take... See if he can hold out one more turn and then death resist him. In the meantime, do I have another air skill? Oh, they have a charming ability. Okay, I'm gonna need you to cast Clear-Minded on the Paladin. Vampire's charmed him. You're gonna have to come around. You can fly down. You got a decent position that way.
Okay, where are we going here?
Probably near me.
Okay, let's go there.
Yeah, there's fine.
Okay, target on second line. Okay, fine. Got it.
Just say, yeah, clear mind the Paladin, and then after that, just work the attacks. It may not target him by default, but you should be able to manually target him. He's in the fire currently with the purple cloud around him.
Okay. Alright, game. Please let me actually do
There he is.
anything.
To be fair, I had trouble finding him too. Yeah, global cooling should freeze some of the vampires because I was able to chill them with wine. I'll put a bit more magic armor on him if it will let you. Although, I already put magic shell on him, so it won't help. Yeah, that would help. That should make it a bit harder for them to charm him again. Encourage? No, apparently it doesn't work on neutral targets. Great. You could do your totems and do water totems on the ice surfaces we made with global cooling. Pretty sure I see one near the, yeah. Let's see if there's any more, but if not, you can just put it next to... Frozen Blood? Yeah, near Gare. That should work. Well, that ends up being a blood totem. Well, screw it. It'll do physical damage, but it'll still do damage, and it's a target for them to hit. Actually, considering he's also doing physical damage, if your totem and him team up on a target, that might actually work. Okay, I knew that your blood totem was at risk if I did that, but I figured your ice totem would be fine. I didn't see what near it would explode, but apparently something did. So as usually happens around me, everything is on fire. And nobody can see anything. That thing hits like a truck. Yeah, it hit a couple of them, but it might also hit the neutral guy, and if we hit him too many more times... Just make sure you kind of hit off to that side. I'm trying to, yeah, hit like in there.
It's about done.
I'd go to a top-down view if you're going to try and impale or anything.
Anything else I got to add?
No, not... Well, no, there's that vampiric void working like right behind you, apparently. Use the bumper.
There's that one. That one. That one. Oh,
Yeah,
that one.
That one. Maybe hit him. I'd say maybe save that one. Like, you got his halfway decent single target attacks. Or even something like, well, Eruption definitely hits neutral targets. Earthquake might be okay, I'm just not sure. Or you can hit him with a laser, sure.
And he's done.
Like I said, you could try impale. You just have to be kind of careful.
The one that hits like a truck is just way too far away.
He's
to do
way
anything.
too far away for anything. And we're better off letting him come to us.
That shouldn't hit the.
I would do impale because then you're not worrying about path. Also, that type of void woken might be immune to fire. Down just a bit. There.
And
Yeah, that just
that one's crippled, so it can't move. And where'd that come from?
new ones.
Okay.
Good news, it has to roll through a bunch of fire, and they don't take that well. Bad news, they can explode.
We're one of those. Don't use fire on it because it's immune.
Okay, back to us. A lot of things just kept coming in. I'm just gonna put a death resist up on me so that I don't have to worry about myself, and then I'm gonna heal you. At least your magic armor a bit, just to make sure that you survive into the next round. And I'm going to fly up here so that we have enough distance between us so they can't hit us both with the same fireball for a minute. Shackles of pain, all you like. I'm death resisting. Doesn't matter if I do
He shackles a pain our neutral
that.
target.
Oh, dang it.
So he might die. I don't know. Okay, what can I actually accomplish here?
I'd recommend you
So-
fly up on the wall with me.
um,
You need to sign back in. It must have dropped you. I know, it's annoying. Just...
Okay, controller, let me do something, anything.
Okay. I know what it's done. I know what it's done. It's annoying. Just give me a moment. There. Fly up with us. Because that'll force the other ones to get closer.
Anything else we have to attack?
I just hit that. I just hit the vampire thing.
What are you weak to?
Not fire. And he's also slightly resistant to earth. But he's also on fire at the moment. So that lowered it a bit. And I think if you keep inflicting him with scorch stacks, he'll get a bit weaker and weaker to it, but... Meteor shower, if you can get enough of them to hit him. He is kind of big. I mean, yeah, that should honestly work pretty well. I am death resisting for another turn, but I think what I'm just kind of going to be able to heal myself a little bit or get a healing effect on me. Yeah, the paladin could not take that shackles of pain damage.
We tried. But yeah, the paladins are very squishy people. Honestly, I don't... Them and the magisters, I'm not sure how they're thinking they can actually fight Void Woken. They all just seem to get wrecked.
Yeah.
And then they try to fight God Woken and sorcerers and also get wrecked. I just don't understand their factions. I don't know, maybe there's some weaker things that they kill and think, oh, I'm confident.
Well, yeah, the little ones. These giant void woken. Okay, your turn. I'd say focus on the big one. That's next to us. Thank you for that edit. The other ones aren't close enough to be hit by that, so I would say stick with, like, fireball and smaller things. Though air would also work great on him, if you'd like to switch elements.
I'll yield to none. I need aid.
Okay, so I have to heal myself or do something this turn because the death resist is going to wear off.
and I've been cursed.
I vote we get out. I didn't mean to be completely out of the combat, but I'm just gonna use the opportunity to heal.
And they're cornered. Let's help you finish them off.
We have been, Princey.
I'm ready.
I got back in the fight. Still your turn. Yeah, I'd focus on restoring armor, especially with magic. Shields up is also an option.
I'll yield to none.
Just gonna death resist again.
Seek your maker.
Still being a fight.
You should still be. There's one left, but heal yourself up while you have the opportunity.
And I'm somehow still not in the fight. I am like right next to you and the fight is just not... Okay, now it's happening.
Wings would probably be a good idea.
Glory is mine.
You're gonna have to spend at least 1 AP to run up, even if you want a lightning jump or something.
Get there. Let's see if I can. I'm not even gonna use fire because they're immune to that. Yeah, that might work. It has lost its footing, so that might help. Oh, he died.
That,
Good.
That works too.
I'll take it.
As Voidwoken attacks go, you think that one was particularly devastating. The great city of Arx may be finally ready to fall.
Not feeling particularly gracious towards any of this. Seems like most of the people have already left.
I say let it burn, and let the Magisters burn with it.
So the great Magister city of Arx is in trouble. Seems fair to me.
You! I read about a lizard matching your description in the latest dispatch. And now there'll be another tale about you for our war owls to whistle across the four corners of Rivellon.
Pursing her bruised lips, Captain Oral glares up at the carrion birds circling the bloody remains of her men that litter the entrance to Arx. She sighs heavily.
You took care of business too late for my crew, though. All my best paladins are dead, whether by the hands of the Magisters or the claws of the Voidwoken.
The captain sobers and curls her lip at the Voidwoken corpses nearby. She spits a bloody tooth in the direction of the closest one.
So, I take it this struggle between Paladins and Magisters is probably not going well, but what's your take on
Could
it?
be worse. At least Arx is now under the control of Lord Kem. After your communique, he instigated investigations into every Magister in the city. We're sure it's the collusion between the Magisters and the Black Ring that drew the Voidwoken here. To think they blamed all sorcerers. The only question remaining is why. The Magisters have a lot to answer for. Those left alive, that is.
Yeah, I'm all for eliminating Magisters. I don't really care one way or the other about the Black Ring, but
Obviously.
So we need to find Dallas.
She eyes you curiously, eyes narrowing in her hard face.
Are you serious? You won't find the leader of the Magisters walking in the open in Arx. This is Paladin territory now. But check in with Lord Kem. He's conducting an investigation of all the magisters in the barracks. He might know something about her whereabouts. Take care. I doubt this is quite the city you were expecting to find.
Honestly, given everything we heard, nope, that this is about right.
What is